So,
Mhm.
so there's three types of zombies. Now, Night of the Living Dead zombie, if you're gonna drop me in a zombie universe, I'm gonna choose to go to Night of the Living Dead.
Mhm.
These are the undead zombies. These are the slow ones. 2 miles per hour. They not busting
As
a
you would
grape.
imagine a zombie would be.
Yeah, these
Like,
zombies are coming out of the grave.
yeah,
They are
you're
coming.
not really working. Your insides and the motor skills are not fine.
Yes. So in similar types of zombie like this, the undead are like Day of the Dead, Return of the Living Dead. These are the slow moving zombies, right? So that's type 1. Type 2 are the virus zombies. These ones are a little different.
They are
They're
different.
not dead. That's the part. That's the part about it. Like what are your thoughts? Do you consider them dead, or from your understanding are they just sick?
I Because it's the virus, I think they're just sick,
Okay.
right? I mean, I think they're
That's what I
gone.
think.
Like, they're absolutely gone. There's nothing redeeming about any of what they're experiencing. Like, I don't believe there's a
They are
cure.
not
Like,
themselves.
they are not themselves. Like, it is very much a virus that has taken over, and they are still alive
Mhm.
because you don't see them die.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there isn't a
Snap. Instant.
yeah, there isn't that death. There is this they get infected, they change.
Yeah, and I would say examples of these are, as we'll talk about, 28 days, 28 years later. Those are the rage virus. World War Z. Like, yo,
Yeah.
just end it for me with World War Z. I don't even
They
like
were
if
so bad.
they were like ants, like an ant colony,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah. In Zombieland, would Zombieland be the virus? Because they're pretty fast.
They were. Zombieland was hilarious.
I loved it.
I love them.
I love Zombieland, okay? But they were like I consider some of the fast ones are like the virus. They
Yes.
fresh. They fresh.
Think that the difference between, um, the undead and the infected, like I said, like, they the infected aren't quite dead yet. Like, there was no death. There was a change, and I mentioned this in the last episode, like, there's just gen this change of the DNA. Like, a biological change within them that turns them into something else. Like, they're not
Mm.
living, for sure.
It's kind of like the rabies virus, right?
Yeah, they're
That
not, like,
changes you.
alive, but it changes you in a way that, like, okay, it makes you hungry for flesh,
Yes.
and it makes you fast, real fast,
Now, on the return of the
and
Living
strong,
Dead,
and strong.
actually the zombies talked on the return of the Living
Yeah,
Dead.
yeah,
And so one part that and people sleep on that one, okay? That one is pretty good. It's the
mhm.
80s, it's classic 80s. But the
It's
one
so
where they actually asked like what is it? And the zombie was like the pain. The pain. And so eating brains makes the pain of being dead go away. I thought
yeah,
that was deep. Like because you are rotten. I mean,
rotting.
so imagine
Yes,
being awake while you're rotting. So
yeah.
eating brains was like for them to relieve it. It was like aspirin,
Yeah,
like to the
and it's
dead.
yeah, the brain, and then for them, it's probably like they eat other brains to keep their brain going because the brain is the only thing that is helping the rest of them
Yeah.
do what they're doing. Yeah.
And on that one, you could not kill them. That's when
No.
I read that I already was hooked on zombies, but that one was like, oh, so what happens? So you
Yeah,
can't kill them. You can chop them up, and they still move, which is why I love Zombieland because it continued it. And
it
then
did.
why I loved The Walking Dead because it's like, what's
Yeah,
next? Like, do you
yeah.
just blow the town up or do you continue?
I mean, you do what you gotta do. But
Hmm.
you know what I've thought about recently, though? Thinking about the fact that what am I thinking about? The idea of, oh, brains, like
Yeah.
and that being the thing, right? But how often do you see them actually bite the head?
Yeah. You don't see it
They
since the
bite
80s.
Yeah, you see them bite different parts of the body, and it's like, okay, is the brain still important now?
Yeah. It seems like they completely dismissed that in the 80s. Like
Yeah,
now
I
they
think they
just
did.
they want skin. They
Yes,
want blood, right?
they
But
are
in the
going
80s, it was all
mhm,
brain.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.